Alright, Artillery Gang, what is up? It's a beautiful Sunday. Really looking forward to next weekend. Next week, June 18th, we have our next installment of matches and our big practice. We are changing the venue up a little bit. I'm going to say it multiple times through the match so y'all get it seared into the brain. June 18th will not be here. It will be at Liberty Performance Gym in Phoenix off 24th Street and Oak. Okay, so please, if you're interested in going, reach out to me or Ed. We'll get you the details, everything. But once again, practice will be at 5 p.m. Or I'm sorry, the matches will be at 5 p.m. The practice will be at 6 p.m. and then it's going until it's dropping. Okay, and it's a 24-hour gym, so I don't know how long necessarily we're gonna have that much people for, but I mean, we're expecting to have a huge turnout, a good sized turnout. So once again, bring your cousin, bring your grandma, anybody that's looking to get strong and learn how to arm wrestle. Okay. I also did want to talk a little bit about the rankings on here with you guys and let you guys all know that this is a work in progress. This is going to take some time. We have multiple opinions, multiple different words and things that come from different people that don't even want to arm wrestle, right? What it comes down to is this is for the people that want to arm wrestle, for the people that want to compete. If you just want to have an opinion, that's fine, but it may not be for you. You may not like this, the way this works out. But we want to see people compete, we want to see people arm wrestle. So if you'd like your name to change in the rankings, then maybe you should arm wrestle the person who you'd like the rankings to change for. For all these matches that I'm putting together, I would really like to create the posters that you've seen I've thrown up. And shout out and thank you to all the people who have sent me pictures of you that would work out, okay? What it comes down to is it's as simple as you flexing or crossing your arms, doing one of these against a wall and having your girlfriend take a picture on your phone. It's not that serious. You don't have to be at an arm wrestling table. It doesn't have to be you with your struggle face, okay? So please, just send me something simple so that I can get you a poster so that you can advertise it, hype it up, and make it look a lot better, okay? Because people like to see that shit, trust me. June 25th, we will be having a watch party, also at Liberty Performance Gym, for the Levon and Devin match, and we have one single match scheduled for that day, and it's because of scheduling errors, but Jesse and Ed will be arm wrestling right-handed that day for money. Really looking forward to this match. They've been talking a load of shit. Really fun. What I'm going to try to do is leading up in the next week, have both of them here on my channel, kind of go back and forth, have like almost like a press conference type style live with them. It'll be a good time, but that'll be June 25th, same day as the Levon Devin match. We are having a watch party at the gym, Liberty Performance. I believe it'll be like 30 minutes before the Levon Devin match. Everything starts up. We'll have people come in, have the tables set up. We'll probably watch everything, and then following the matches, following the pay-per-view, we'll get into Jesse and Ed's match, and then have a practice after that. So shout out to Liberty Performance. If you watch this, anybody that's over there. Huge what you guys are allowing for the arm wrestling community here in Arizona. It's super fucking hot outside, and to be able to have a host, an indoor presence, somewhere where people feel safe, and not only that, but a strongman powerlifting gym of all places. So real big shout out to Liberty Performance. Thank you again for hosting us and allowing to come in your house and do this. We really do appreciate it. Let's jump into the matches. Okay, first up we got Tim versus Juanito. This is going to be about a 175-pound match. It's obviously not a weight class match. I don't foresee Tim someone who would cut weight and to try to make a 165-pound class. But there's only so many people who are competitive in the 165-pound class right now that Juan hasn't been able to arm wrestle competitively. So realistically, this is a bump up in weight for him. No worries. He took the call out. Tim said that he thought he maybe had something for Juan, which is all respect. I think that we have all seen Juanito grow and climb into an excellent arm wrestler over the years. So Tim has showed nothing but respect. As far as a prediction goes, I really do think at the very beginning Juan is going to have way too much speed for him, to the point where he might even get a flash pin round 1. And then round 2, I foresee Tim possibly being ready for it and catching him in almost a king's position style. Whether he has the smarts, the wits to let go and slip, or whether or not he sits there and holds him and fights in there, I don't think it's going back the other way from this position. Juan is extremely stamina, has an extreme amount of stamina, a ton of knowledge on the table, and is only getting stronger. So I can imagine him being on the riser, getting on top of your arm is going to be a bad place for you to be grinding. Okay, so I do see it going 2-0 for Juanito. I think it's good competition and practice for Tim, and I hope Tim proves me wrong, and I hope that we see war. Nonetheless, shout out to both those guys. I'm really excited to looking forward to it. Next, Aaron versus Josue. This match apparently happened at Los Campeones. I don't remember it, and I couldn't find any footage on it. Aaron said that he went through Josue. I slipped with Josue and then went to the straps and had no problem with him. I can only imagine that. I think the same thing will happen. I don't. Like I said, I don't know how Los Campeones happened, whether they went to the straps or not. But I think that Aaron is like found this new profound way of pulling inside, and Josue is still doing his outside thing, and they're going to start fresh and they're going to slip because they're both going to try to make their move. I don't foresee Aaron having enough from the beginning to just curl him straight in and put him inside. Maybe I'm wrong. If it goes in, I do have inside. I do have Aaron at an advantage. If it goes into the straps, I'd have Aaron at an advantage. But once again, hopefully Josue has been working his ass off and has something big for Aaron. Shout out to Miguel. It seems like he's been lighting a fire under Josue's ass. I'm really looking forward to it. I'd love to pull both of those guys afterwards, see what they're about. I had pulled Josue at Los Campeones, like I said, and for the first time. Would like to see him stay active. So shout out to both those guys. Clayton versus Robert F. is going to be a crazy match. If Clayton can get the purchase in which he needs with his big ass hand in the setup, it could possibly change things. He's got to have an ass full of back pressure though. Ton of back pressure and ton of pronation right from the get-go to stop Rob, because I can tell you right now, Rob is shooting hard, shoulder, hook in, big time, and it is coming fast, okay? So it doesn't matter if you know whether or not he's going to do it, because he's going to do it, and he's going to do it really, really hard, okay? The main event, Ed versus Alex. Who would have thought I would put a left-handed match as the main event, right? So this should be fun. Ed versus Alex for money. Left-handed. I think Alex is injured right now, right-handed, and Ed is one of the best in Arizona left-handed right now. I would think at least. We're looking forward to this match being a barn burner. I think there's going to be a slip, an inevitable slip. I think it goes to the straps all rounds. I don't know what they've agreed on, whether it's 5 rounds, best of 3, whatever it may be, but I think everything goes to the straps. You guys might as well just start in the straps. Ed's like one of my best friends in this, and I see him arm wrestle all the time, and I'm enamored by him and surprised by his strength all the time. I just wonder if Alex has been on a tear left-handed since he's been injured and what that has looked like. Not only can I not tell you when was the last time I pulled Alex McManus, I can't even think about the last time I pulled him left-handed. And it doesn't matter because I didn't have anything for him. My left is so shit, I have no knowledge of what anybody feels like in the left, so it's very hard for me to make a prediction of this. I would think that Alex has the experience. I would even think he has the center table strength. My question is, does he have the speed? Alex is not slow, and when he attacks, it hits. But Ed is too. Ed's very strong, he's very explosive, and he also has a really strong left. So this is going to be interesting. Man, as far as the final prediction goes, I'm going to say 2-1. I'm going to say round 1 goes to Ed. Round 2 goes to Alex. Round 3 goes to... I don't know. We'll have to see. But nonetheless, I'm looking real forward to that match. It's going to be a lot of fun. Once again, this is June 18th, Liberty Performance off 24th Street in Oak. This will be taking place 5 p.m., then all the matches at 6 p.m. We will be going live on this channel. We will be going live on the legendary Balkans channel. And we will be doing these practices every 2 weeks. We will be having matches every 2 weeks. I don't have a ton of matches scheduled for the future. Please reach out to me, whether you're waiting to see how these matches go, whether you're waiting to see whether or not baby mama's going to let you take the weekend off, whatever it may be. Let's schedule something. Let's get you on the table, okay? This is Python John. Artillery out, baby.